Are we in trouble in 2024 for the real estate market? Well, a couple news articles, including Earn Your Leisure, just dropped an article saying that the home sales in 2024 have dropped to an all-time low, actually a 10-year record low in several markets, that the real estate market may be on its way to a crash. So today I want to give you my opinion about if or when the market may crash. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Sawan Belcher. This is me taking right here on YouTube. Okay, we talk about real estate investing, how to make as much money as you want during a 30-day period of time using real estate profits. Now, over the last 7 years, I've been doing this business full time, fixing and flipping property, doing rental property, including private pay and Section 8, and also doing short-term rentals using sites like Airbnb, VRBO, Travel Haven, and ALE Solutions. So I'm well versed in this particular manner. Right now, I actually have properties on the market and we're currently holding over 60 doors right now. You see, I was actually a little surprised to see 3 different articles like this. Now, when you see one, maybe it's drama, but then you see 2 and it starts to make you curious. And when you see 3, it's like, hold on. Let me start getting really deep into what's going on here in the market. As a real estate investor, we're like boots on the ground. We're making the news, marketing direct to seller, buying properties, fixing them up, selling them, listing them. We're making the news. So when you see stuff like this, I'm always like, what really is this? Because I'm not seeing a market. I'm not seeing a market drop. Like I just bought 10 houses, and then the following week I bought 4 more houses, and then we sold 2 under contract, and making 60 and 100 on those. And I got another one I'm lined up to make 100. So I'm not seeing that. So I started to go deeper and I wanted to read through these 3 different articles to see what they were talking about. So I'm going to highlight them here for you. Number 1, we're seeing a shortage of housing sales. Number 1, because people don't want to sell. Okay. Right now, prices are at an all-time high in almost every single market. And real estate is different than most other businesses or commodities. You see, if somebody owns a property now and they live in a house and they sell it, 70% of the time, those people that sold that house, they're moving in and they're buying another house. Now, in a market like we're in today, if you bought a property, 6 years ago, 5 years ago, and you paid $200,000 for it, today that property is worth $400,000. Now, don't get me wrong; those people would love to recoup that $200,000 of equity and use a portion of that money to buy a bigger, better house. But the bigger, better house is so much more expensive. Where are they gonna buy? Where are they gonna buy that new next house? And so that question is causing the market to retract and not cause people to sell. See, because if they sell their property, they don't want to go and rent something. They don't want to get something smaller. People in America like to upgrade when they take wins. So the next thing that's causing this shortage of sales in the market is the people who can qualify to buy are having a harder time finding stuff. Okay. Now, whenever this happens, this is a simple supply and demand curve. Okay. When the supply is low, the demand goes high. Now, in real estate and bigger economic markets like this, the government does try to strong arm the market and get involved and try to make things change. But in this case, things is not changing. The government went up on rates, had the mortgage companies kind of twist their terms to make it harder for people to qualify, which they thought would bring property, prices down. But because of the suppression of the supply right now, it's forcing demand to get higher and forcing prices to go up. More houses than ever are appraising for more. So sellers are expecting more. While, like I told you, people who own properties don't want to sell, which makes the demand go up, and people are having a hard time affording the house that they need for their family. Just a basic, simple 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, you know, it's just going crazy right now. The median price point in Greensboro, North Carolina, you know, 6 years ago was $179,000. Today is almost $289,000. And so if you consider that versus the average, you know, yearly wage not increasing that much, that's a problem. This is causing a huge shortage of sales in the housing market. So is the housing market going down? Is about to crash? Absolutely not. A crash is when there's too much inventory and the prices of properties tank. You know, realistically, this is a great real estate market. And for those who are able to learn how to market, learn how to negotiate, and learn how to put properties under contract on terms, and put together some kind of funding strategy for it, and are able to hold on to that property, you guys have gold right now. I'm literally in the middle of a pre-sale of a property that I have it's not even renovated yet. That's how strong the market is right now. So if you guys are wondering, are we headed into a crash? Absolutely not. Go ahead and learn how to market direct to sellers, negotiate, and get properties under contract correctly, so that way you can get this real estate back before 2024 ends. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, y'all.